Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will be talking about another tab inside the cube, which is perspective. So, in the cube, when you open your cube and click on tab called perspective, here, what does mean by perspective? Perspective is when we go into browse and we see all the data here, like our all the dimensions, our everything. This is one perspective of our data. But when we are working in a business or in enterprise, a very big company, there the cube will are very complex. So they can have some hundreds of dimensions and all the data required. So if someone want, like your manager or your general manager or the CEO of the company wants to look at the data, and if he go into the browse tab, he will not go into the browse tab, but just for an example, he will view this data in some BI software, like maybe in Power BI or W or QuickView or Excel, to the least. So what will happen? He will be confused. He only want to see the data which is related to him. Like, I will show you this by example. We will go into the perspective tab, and here we will click on the new perspective, and we will name this perspective. Let's say your GM wants to look at the maintenance data. We will click on the GM. So currently, I'm only interested, or he is only interested in looking at the amount and maintenance overhead cost. Is not interested in minimum amount. I'm actually unchecking all of these which is not required, and he want to see the dimension only for the country, like how much cost is incurred with respect to the country. So we will uncheck all of these, and we will save this, and we will process this queue. Click yes, yes. So, so this is perspective is something, uh, uh, the view based on the end user. So the processing is complete. We click close and close. And if we now go into the browse, and here, let me zoom in for you. Here in the maintenance, where we are seeing maintenance right beside the queue, we'll click here. Okay, we need to reconnect it. And here we see this one is the main with all the data, and if we click on the GM and click OK, he's only looking at your main amount and your country. So one thing to remember, if we are hiding something from the end user, it doesn't mean security. It just gives them an ease to do the analysis, ease to look at the data they require. If we give him the data with hundred or thousands of dimensions, he will be confused, like which to choose from which. So every department has its own data, and let's say we are in a retail environment. So your sales department is only interested in looking at the sales with respect to the persons or with respect to the area. So we will show them only the data they require. If we click on the Excel here, and we will click on the perspective of GM and click OK. So, enable. Here we are only seeing the data based on our perspective. Right? That way they can easily analyze the data or get insights out of the data. Hope you understand the concept of perspective. Other concept uh, we will talk about in the next video. Keep watching the videos and thank you very much.